Did Mr. Beast just comment on me? That is not happening in this video. But we're going to be creating a Python script, a simple Python bot, just 5 lines of code, which will post our comments onto these special YouTubers. You're talking about Mr. Beast, Mark Rober, and going into their Twitter account and posting our tweets on them, basically asking them to like us. Now it's up to them, they want to like us or not, but we're going to be trying our best. The first step is to go to this developer.twitter.com, and it will allow you to create an app. So here we'll go into the app section. Yours will look a little different, but once you go in and create your account, you'll have something similar to this. So go into apps, and you'll see this Mespot. This is an application which I've already created, and you go under details, and here there is a keys and tokens section. When you go there, there are 4 different keys and tokens. I'm not going to be showing you that, but there are 4 tokens which you can use in your program in order so Twitter knows who is going to be interacting or who this bot is reacting from. Did I say reacting? I should be saying interacting with. Let's open up a Python project, and the first thing you need to install is Tweepy. So you can do that by pip install Tweepy. I'm not going to be installing because I've already have it, but you can simply do pip install Tweepy, and it will allow you to install the Twitter API. And let's start coding. First import Tweepy and then keys.import text. So this keys is where I have put up all the consumer keys. Now this is going to be different for you, and it has all the consumer and secret codes. And did I just show you my secret codes? This is how it looks like. The consumer key, the consumer secret, the access key, the access secret. And these are all codes which you will see in this section when you go under keys and tokens. Okay, so we go under twitter.py and we'll continue with the rest of the code. The next step would be to include those Twitter codes so that your Python project knows and it can interact with Twitter and it can tell who this is authenticating from. So these 3 lines of codes, consumer key, consumer secret, access key, and access secret, it's basically creating the authorization for you so that Twitter knows who is tweeting. It grants you access basically. The first step is to create a user so that we can interact with that particular user's account. So in our case, we're going to be using Mark Rober's Twitter account. So I have him pulled up here, and Mark Rober's Twitter handle is like this. So we copy it and we come back to our code and we simply put it here. So now Twitter is going to look for Mark Rober and it will basically assign this ID to them. And in this line of code, we're basically giving the ID number 0. So the 0 or the last tweet which he has, it will go and being assigned to this particular variable. And when we write print Mark Rober tweets.text, it will simply print for us. So let's run this program and see how it comes out. Let's go to the command line and write python twitter.py. Let's give it a few seconds. And it looks like it's giving out this tweet. And let's see where this tweet is. Kaushik Chakraborty, I think he was replying to this one. Yes, I had a VST plot, so that's the tweet. We can reply to this particular tweet. So it was his last tweet and we can reply to this tweet. So let's come back to our code. API update.status. So we have API update status, the Twitter handle with the @sign, and this is our tweet. Whoa! And Mark Rober tweets.id. So let's see how this goes. And here is the code. Okay, so this is working. We'll simply write a code to tweet onto their accounts. So we write API.status update. And let's call Mark Rober. And we'll simply put a tweet saying, it would mean a world to me if you comment here. And let's see if it even catches Mark Rober's interest. Oh, did I write update status? It should be update status. Okay, Mark Rober, it would mean a world to me if you comment here. So this worked, which is good. So here is the code and it works. Let's go back and instead of Mark Rober, let's call Mr. Beast and we'll try Mr. Beast. We'll take his Twitter handle. We'll come here and instead of this, we'll say you, the man. It would mean a world to me if you comment here. Let's see if that works. So there it is. Worked. Perfect.